Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this reading is a reading that is for the beautiful sign of Taurus. My dear friends Taurus, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it really is important that you do take whatever resonates with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if ever you do have any questions, if ever you do have any doubts, this is a general. It might not be the portrait of your relationship. If you do have doubts, you would like to have your own reading, please do contact me. My information is right below the video in the YouTube description box, and you also have a list of all the different type of readings that I do offer. That being said, if you do enjoy the channel, you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and I am very grateful, and I do thank you so much in advance. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. What we want to know here is if you are involved in a third party. Now, this reading is very specific for those of you who do not know yet that you're in a third party, okay? You have doubts, but you have no confirmation. So let's begin. I just moved the Lenormand over here. I'm sorry I did not tell you. I'm going to begin with the tarot. So we have the Five of Pentacles followed by the Lovers. We have the World, the Magician, the Hierophant, Six of Cups, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Strength card, and I have the Sun card. So, okay. So, within the relationship, I do have to say I do feel as though there is I feel like there's a lot of lies going around in this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of feeding all different kind of, and I'm not going to say the word, but there's a lot of feeding of all different kind of nonsense. Let's put it that way, okay? With the Six of Cups over here, I feel as though your partner is a little bit promising you the world, trying to make you believe that nothing is going on, and so this kind of puts a band-aid on it, and then, you think, oh, everything's okay. They're promising me this. Why would they promise me this if they're doing that? It makes no sense. Of course, it makes no sense, but that's the way it is. So I feel as though they've been feeding you a lot of stories, okay? And I do not feel like any of these stories are going to come true, unfortunately, because they are quite some beautiful stories that they're telling you. They're promising you some really nice things. I feel like you've known for a little bit, but I feel like you're searching for advice, okay? You're searching for advice. You're looking around. I feel like maybe you've consulted. It could be family members, it could be friends. You've consulted somebody about this to try and get their advice on what you should do with this situation. I feel like the advice that you're getting is, what if you find out, then you should just kick them out, or you should. But I honestly have to say you're just not ready for that, because I don't believe that even when you do find out, I don't believe that you are going to kick them out. I believe that I don't believe this relationship. I'm sorry. I do not think that it is going to last, and I do believe that you are the one who is going to be leaving. But you're not leaving of your own will. The other person is going to want you to leave. It's depicted over here with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like there is going to be a choice that's going to be made, and then that's going to be the outcome of it. Right now, I feel like you're in search, okay? This is the center of your world. This is the center of your preoccupations. It's creating you anxiety. It's creating you a bunch of different problems within, the days who go by, especially since you do not have that final validation. And so this is really about you're trying to follow, you're trying to do whatever you can to try and make them happy, and you're trying to be the very best that you can, thinking that this is going to help them stay. But what you need to understand here is that this situation has nothing to do with you. You have not caused this. This is just the way that they are. These are choices that they made, but it's independent of you. You have nothing to do with it. But you can't make yourself better for somebody. You can make yourself better for yourself, not for somebody else. And so when you start getting into that, there's always going to be something else. They're always going to add something else that you need to change, that you need to modify, that you need to always. They're never going to be satisfied. You're always going to be in constant um, movement, changing, transformations. But for things that you don't necessarily require yourself, you're doing it to be loved, to feel secure, to have your partner stay with you. And so you're kind of doing it for the wrong reasons. You're not doing it for yourself. I feel like you are going to leave for a little time. I feel like this is a I feel like it's a relationship that is slowly just drifting away. Um, I feel like right now the partner, I feel like they already know that this relationship is going to end at some point. I feel like their decision is already made. Maybe they're planning their escape route. Maybe they're planning something. I do have to say they know that this is not going to work out, and they figure that at some point, this is going to end and they're going to leave. I do see them leaving. I do see you with great strength. I do see you, though, with weakening strength. I feel as though you're losing this. You're feeling like you're starting to lose the battle, and it's getting really quite heavy upon you. So, you're searching, you're trying to find all the answers that you can. You're trying to find your possibilities. You're trying to see your options, but at the same time, you don't really want to see your options because you don't want any options. You don't want any other option than the one to stay with your partner. Um, I'm going to go see what the Lenormand has to say, if it has any additional information for us over here. So we have flowers, I have a maze, I have a tree, storm, clouds, bridges, magnifying glass, snake, moon, ship, witch broom, the man, and I have that. Okay, so I feel as though there are some gifts being given out. I feel like if you can try and find if there are any receipts or anything, you might see that something is going out somewhere. So there's gifts that are being given out, and they're really close by you. Again, I have the magnifying glass, so I feel as though you must look, you must try and find your answers. Whatever it is that they have promised you, I do see it here once again that it is not going to stand the ground. It is not going to work. And I feel this is not going to be for everybody, but for many of you, I feel like you've been in this situation before. Have you been in this situation before with this partner that you're with currently, or with another one? That I am unsure of, but you have definitely been into this situation before. It's not the first time, and you're wondering how come this is always happening to you. You need to go at the core of the relationship. You need to go at the core of the problem to see when all of this started, so you can find your solution. Your solution lies there. I do feel that I do see the third party. The third party is here again. I figure within the next month or so, you're going to pretty much have all the answers that you're seeking for. I feel like the bridge is everything. Like there is going to be some clarification. I feel like you are going to be receiving some answers, but not all of the answers that you would like to have. I feel like there is going to be a clearing, and I don't know if that clearing is going to be when you're going to get that clarification and things are going to separate, but there is a clearing within all of these fights and all of this sadness. So this is what I see for my dear friends Taurus. If you do have any questions, once again, it might not be your relationship. If you do have any serious doubts, you'd like a reading, please do contact me. Otherwise, I do wish you much strength, much courage, much love. I thank you for being there. I thank you for listening, and many blessings to you. I will see you tomorrow with new messages.